Hi, welcome back to my pick a card reading. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading for love and romance for the month of February 2020. Before I start, I just want to let you know that this is a general reading. If the message does not resonate, go ahead and pick another pile. There's going to be piles 1 through 5. If you want to stop the video and meditate on each pile, feel free. Whichever pile that you're most drawn to is the one that's probably going to resonate the best with you. So I'm going to go ahead and start presenting the piles 1 through 5. So today again we have piles 1 through 5. If you do need to stop the video just to meditate upon each pile, feel free. So we have pile 1, which is the red heart. We have pile 2, which is the purple heart. We have pile 3, which is the blue heart. We have pile 4, which is the green heart, and lastly we have pile 5, which is going to be the gold heart. This is going to be for February 2020 for love and romance. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so you can stay tuned to my live stream. I am going to do more live streams and more pick-a-card readings for the upcoming months. All right, we're going to start with pile number 1, which is the red heart. All right, so for people that chose pile number 1, this is going to be for February 2020 for love and romance. If you feel that this message does not resonate, you can go ahead and choose another pile. We have 4 other piles to choose from. Keep in mind this is a general reading. Energy can always change. And this is just a general reading for love and romance for people that choose the red heart. All right, so let's see what we got. We have birth in a new age. We have the warrior. We have worries about. Service. And these 3 cards go together to tell the underlining story for love and romance. It has a poem, a title of the story as well. We have keep an open mind. Pay attention to the red flags. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the Judgment. We have working through mental pain. We also have perceiving options. We have the Owl from Tatiana Star Tarot. And we have the Mouse. All right, so I'm going to get started here. Okay, so some of you, I am picking up that you are currently not in a relationship. You are single at this time. You may be trying to keep an open mind to the thought of what it could potentially feel like to be in a relationship. But right now you're focusing on yourself, focusing on your money, focusing on how to create abundance for yourself. I am going to actually read these 3 cards since this is going to be the underlining theme for love and romance for February 2020, or people that chose pile number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and read the title of the story. It says, The Warrior Worries About Service. You will have to deal quickly and decisively with challenging people and situations. Force yourself to avoid anxious thinking based on fear of error. Criticism must be used only constructively and to give more support than received. As you look after others, be sure to care for your own needs as well. And here's the underlining poem. It says, true love requires bravery. Without it, love is slavery. Fulfill your needs, speak honestly. Direct and forceful you must be. Challenge life with open arms. Fear not losing love's sweet charms. You'll suffer when words criticize. Your love they'll surely paralyze. Hostile acts disguised as love, as hawks pretend to be doves. Worry is not good for your health. The stress won't let you be yourself. Love's test is when there comes a time to put your own needs next in line. To those of one you love so dear, to help them out, you'll volunteer and tend to details large and small, for service proves love overall. So I feel like in the past, what you have done is you put your all into relationships. You really put your best foot forward. You give them your time, your love, and devoted a lot of your attention to particular relationships. But what I'm seeing is in the month of February, you could be focusing on, or you need to focus more on yourself and what makes you happy. Because I think a lot of times what you did is you put yourself before anybody. You had a tendency of putting yourself, or what I meant to say is you have a tendency of putting others before yourself. And what happens is it becomes a little toxic if we're putting a lot of our time and our energy in other people, but we're not focusing in on ourselves. I also see that some of you could be having a lot of options in the month of February. A lot of options, whether that is acquaintances, people that are interested in you, or people that you may be interested in. You could be very attractive right now. People are perceiving you as attractive, so you might have a lot of options in the month of February. Some of you may need to be moving forward and making a particular choice. So if you're letting somebody go, if you have somebody in mind, if you are interested in somebody but you don't know how to move forward, this card is signifying that you may need to make a decision in moving forward. And that you already know the answer and you already feel it as though that you know that you should be moving forward. So this signifies that it is safe to move forward. And if you move forward and if you let go, you have the particular option or more options upon you. So keep that in mind. But you need to focus on self-love, because I'm noticing that in the past, you've devoted a lot of your time and effort and others around you, and it's taken a lot of energy out of you. So February, you might want to focus on self-love. We have birthing a new age. So this is coming into alignment with yourself, knowing what makes you happy, staying focused and driven, and really trying to tie in what makes you happy at this point. So for the month of February, for those who are single, you might be focusing on maybe money, maybe career, maybe finances, but you do have options and you do have the opportunity to meet new people. I don't know if I see it being very serious for you. If you are in a relationship with somebody right now, I am seeing some of you, it's saying pay attention to the red flags. So I don't know if you have some trust issues going on right now, but some of you may be in a particular connection with somebody where they are not demonstrating the qualities that you're looking for in a person, where they're showing you mutual respect. They may not be giving you as much energy as you're giving them. You might be the person that might be texting or calling somebody, and they would be the person who doesn't text you back, who doesn't call you back. Okay, so you might need to just know your power, stand in your power, know your self-worth, and practice self-love, because the more and more we give out and less in return, it really drains our energy and it wastes our time. And it's 2020. We need to put things behind us that don't serve us. We also have keep an open mind. So just this is opening the fact that you have the potential to have a deserving type of relationship or love that you want. So just know that that's out there. If it's not something that if you're not in a connection right now that's not serving you, you have the potential to find what you're looking for. So keep an open mind, but at the same time, you have to stand your ground. You have to know your self-worth. You have to master self-love. Because when you focus more on yourself and you focus more on self-love, it opens the door and room of more opportunity for love and abundance and fulfillment to come in. And when you close the chapter on things that no longer serve you, you're opening the path and the doors to new endless opportunities and fulfillments and abundance and happiness that you deserve. So stop worrying about, am I going to find the right one? Or should I go back to somebody in the past? Because I'm seeing here that you've given your all. You've donated a lot of your time, but you may not have had it in return. And you may need to make the decision to move forward. And this might be the starting point in February where you decide to do just that, to move forward. A lot of you are worrying a lot about a connection, a particular connection between somebody else, whether that's a man or a woman. Okay, I do have both men and women that watch my pick a card reading, so take what resonates. If you're in a relationship with a woman, or if you were in a relationship with a man, this applies to both of you. Worrying a lot about a particular connection, and you need to let that go. Because you can't worry about things that you can't fix. You can't constantly dwell on things that you can't change. Somebody's not being trustworthy. Maybe somebody broke your trust. It led you to letting them go. It led to the connection not being consistent. Because with the keep an open mind and pay attention to the red flags and the mouse, this is somebody who has an underlying energy where they're not putting in the time and the effort that you deserve. They're not sitting here, texting and calling you back. You're the person who's giving your time and your love and your devotion, but they're not being respectful. They're the people that might have broken your trust or might have the tendency of putting you on standstill or putting you on standby. We have perceiving options. So some of you have options, even with the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups signifies having a variety of options. So in the month of February, you could be very attractive. You could be attracting people, more people. Maybe you're single. Maybe you just got to have a connection. So perceiving options is you have options. You have opportunity, but you got to let this underlining energy that no longer serves you go, because it's wasting your time and it's wasting your energy. We also have working through mental pain. So a lot of you might be kind of recovering from past hurt, recovering from something that just recently happened, and maybe you're thinking about it too much, because we do have the owl. And the owl signifies worry, as well as the perceiving pain card. So a lot of you are thinking a lot about this connection. You're worrying about a lot about this connection or whatever happened in the past. You need to let it go. You need to let that go, and you need to make a decision to move forward. Because as soon as you start making a decision to move forward and you master self-love, this is what happens. This is what happens. You stand your ground. You stand in your power. You let go of what no longer serves you. And you move forward and you grow and you learn from the lessons, because life is all about lessons and learning what we need to evolve into a better version of ourselves. So I hope that makes sense, pile one. So for February, you got a lot of things that may be happening right now. You might be recovering. You might be in a healing process. But you do have opportunities. Okay. Focus on a lot of self-love. All right, thank you so much, Pile One. If you want to hit the notification bell, you can always stay tuned to my live streams and my pick a card readings. And I will see you in the next pick a card reading. Bye. All right. So for people that chose pile number 2. All right, right, people that chose pile number 2, this is going to be the Purple Heart. All right, so this is going to be for people that chose pile number 2. We do have the Purple Heart here. Before I start your reading, please, just a quick disclaimer. This is a general reading for the month of February 2020. This is going to be the underlining theme for love and romance for February. Please take what resonates. If it does not resonate, you can go ahead and choose another pile. We do have 5 piles total that you can choose from. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And we're going to begin with your reading. All right, pile number 2. This is the Purple Heart. So it looks like we have Pillar of Light. We also have Unbound. I love these cards. They're so pretty. The next 3 cards I have is an actual story theme for the month of February. We have the Jeweler, Forgives, Desire. And the neat thing about these 3 cards is they actually correlate with each other into a story theme. They have the title of the story, they have a poem beneath it, and an actual message as well. So I will read that shortly. For our romance angels, we have Healing Family Issues. We also have True Love. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. We have Love. Let's see if I can make some room here. All right, and we have White Light. And from the Tatiana Star Tarot, we have the Woman, and we have the Anchor. All right, so let's get started on your reading for February 2020 regarding love and romance. All right, let's see what we got going on. I am going to start with the underlining story theme for love and romance here, since these 3 cards sets the tone of what we're looking at energy-wise. So the title of the story, it says, The Jeweler Forgives Desire. You will have the chance to realize your hopes and wishes and to enjoy life as long as you let the healing power of compassion overcome any tendency to seek revenge. Use that energy to decide what you think is important. Determine practical ways to obtain what you want. Here is the poem beneath it. It says, The fires of patience crystallize the jewels of love sought by the wise. Keep doing as you've always done. The golden ring is almost won. Worry not, have faith, for soon the fates will grant a special boon. Close your eyes to petty faults, and Cupid will turn somersaults. Forgive yourself and others too, who also search for something new. Learn what you can from what transpired, and be not in the blame game mired. Know what you want and what you need, then often differ, so take heed. Give thought to what you give away and what you value most today. And when you are sure in your head and heart, you are sure to feel Cupid's dart. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful message. All right. So what I'm picking up is you guys might be in a healing stage right now. And there's multiple people choosing the same pile. So just take what resonates, because we do have multiple people choosing this pile. So I'm going to give you multiple messages for multiple people. So some of you might be in a particular relationship, and it's almost as if you guys are going into a new stage or evolving into a new stage in the month of February, expressing your love, expressing how much you care for each other, showing more affection towards each other. Some of you might be a fire sign. Not all of you, but some of you might be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, whether that's sun, moon, or rising. Some of you might be an air sign, which is going to be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun, moon, rising. Some of you might have a particular person that you're in a connection with at the moment, whether that's an actual relationship or if it's just not a serious relationship, but a particular connection with either a fire sign or an air sign. And for those who are single, you might be having somebody come in the month of February who is going to show and express interest in you in the month of February 2020. They might be a fire sign or an air sign. Okay? Some of you are going to be thinking a lot about love and thinking a lot about relationships. We do have the love card, so you guys might be receiving that more from your partner if you do have a partner. Some of you on the opposite end, if you are the one who's just entering into a relationship, you might be expressing openly your emotions, taking the next step forward in a relationship. You might be a lot more grounded in the month of February with your particular person of mind. Some of you might not be in a relationship as well. It doesn't have to always be referring to people that are in a particular connection or a relationship, because some of you, I'm picking up that you're single, and you might just be getting out of a relationship because I feel like you're trying to release things. Some of you that chose pile number 2 for the month of February, you might just be exiting out of something that might have been a little hard to deal with. And some of you might not be in a relationship. You're actually focusing on multiple things right now, like career and finance, your home. You might be traveling a lot in the month of February, so your focus is not. You might not be able to focus too much on love. Some of you are in a healing stage right now. You might be healing past wounds or recovering. We do have healing family issues. This could be in the literal sense, so you might be having some family issues that you're dealing with right now. There's a separation. There might be children involved if you do have children. So you might be separating from maybe the mother of your child or the father of your child. Again, take what resonates. Some of you might have children. Some of you are really trying to center yourself in the month of February. I feel like you're really trying to regather your thoughts. You're trying to heal. You're trying to recuperate. And you're trying to just do everyday tasks. Trying to do just focusing on yourself a little bit, because we do have the pillar of light. So a lot of you do have a lot of love to give. I feel like you're expressing a lot of your emotions. You might be heart chakra people. What I mean by heart chakra people is you're somebody who really has a tendency of falling in love easy, opening up your emotions. You might be able to express your emotions openly and easy, more easy than most people. So hold on a second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, pile number 2. Speaking of children, I have children myself. So sorry about that interruption there. So going back to what we were talking about with the pillar of the light, some of you might be focusing on yourself. You know, a lot of self-care, or more focus on what is going to make you happy in the month of February. Some people might have a particular woman that's going to be play a significant role in the month of February. So whether that has anything to do with finances or career or love, there could be a friend that might be helping you through this process that will actually consist of being a shoulder to lean on in the month of February when it comes to love and relationships, somebody that you trust, somebody that you share your thoughts and your feelings with. We do, for some of you, have the white light. So some of you might be spiritually connecting right now, or actually opening your thoughts to the idea of being more spiritually awakened and spiritually focused. Like whether that's doing a lot of more pick a card readings, or looking into astrology, or doing tarot, or looking into crystals, or how to cleanse and open your chakra system, or be in alignment, just anything that has to do with spirituality. So some of you actually in the month of February might be doing a lot of self-reflection and going through an awakening period where you're doing a lot of healing and a lot of letting things go, and just kind of focusing it on yourself. So these two cards kind of signify that, which is very beautiful. So for those who are not in a relationship and that are single, you might be doing things that consist of you kind of going within, doing a lot of self-reflection, and kind of letting go of things that are not making you happy, or things that hurt you in the past. And you might be going through a lot of mixed emotions right now, because you're going within, and you're realizing that you do have things that you need to heal. And this might be a message for a lot of you, because if you are looking for a love and romance, you can't really fully love unless you do the inner healing work, and unless you release the things that are holding you back to have fulfilling love and romance come in. We have true love. Some of you are going to be in a committed relationship. Some of you are already in a committed relationship, taking things to the next level, expressing your love, devotion, commitment, fulfillment, security. So this is not for everyone. Some of you may not be in a relationship, but I am picking up multiple energies for people that have chosen this file. We also have the anchor. So looking for stability, looking for something that is more commitment based, something that's going to steer you in the direction of hope and fulfillment and happiness and devotion and all the above. So for February, we got lots of people that must have chose this pile, because we do have multiple energies. But I want you guys who are in a relationship, you need to appreciate what you have. Openly express how you feel. Openly express what your likes and interests and wants are in the particular relationship, to take things to that next level, to have the love that you're desiring. For those who are single, healing is the underlining theme for February. You're going to need to have to let things go. You're going to need to handle things slowly in your own time. Whether that's in the literal sense pertaining to this card when it talks about family issues, or whether it's pertaining to emotional things that are straining you deeply, emotionally, mentally, physically, or all of it. And what's so beautiful is that you will be coming out of this new stage, especially within 2020. I know this is talking about February, but I feel like this is going to be for the whole year for some of you guys. You guys might be relying on somebody that you can trust, a friend, or even a mother figure, somebody that you hold dear to you, that is close to you, that you can trust. There is a particular person that's going to play a significant role in the month of February for some of you. Call upon your angels for guidance. Just know that they're there. They're with you. They hear you. They give you signs. And they will help with this healing process. They're going to help align you. They're going to help uplift you and guide you and protect you. Very beautiful, pile number 2. Again, I'm sorry for the interruption earlier. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. It really does help me out. If you do hit the notification bell, that will help you stay tuned to when I do go live and when I do post more pick a card readings. And I really appreciate your support. Many blessings and good vibes to you, pile number 2. I am going to move on to pile number 3. All right, so pile number 3. All right, so people that chose pile number 3, this is going to be for the blue heart. Little disclaimer, this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates. If this does not resonate per this pile that you chose, we do have a total of 5 piles. So you can pick and choose another pile of your preference, and we're going to get started. All right, so pile number 3, we do have the blue heart. This is going to be the underlining energy for February 2020 for love and romance. So we have protection. It's a beautiful card. We have 3 cards that have the underlining story theme for love and romance. This one is the healer. We have indoors. We have the future. For love and romance, angel, oracle, we have deception. This is the romance angel deck. We also have let your friends help you. Well, a lot of you are going through some healing right now. A lot of you are going through a lot of pain is what I'm picking up. We have the hermit. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you guys are going through some healing right now. I can feel it. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have joy. We also have transforming weakness. And lastly, we have from the Tatiana Star Tarot, we have the child. We have the sun. And we have, I think it's the knife. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start with the underlining story theme with love and romance. The title of the story says, The Healer Endures the Future. And the message says, idolize love, but not your lover. Act in harmony with your highest principles. as you have patience and wait for developments to reach the stage where your desires become obtainable. Until then, expect the unexpected to occur. Be alert for new opportunities to come to you in unusual ways. And then the poem beneath it says, inspire all with healing care, with faith and gentle words be there. Bathe them in the kind of love that's shown by angels from above. To some it may be sacrifice, but love to you it will entice. You'll find with patience you'll endure your journey to find true love pure. Accept the fact that things take time when what you seek is worth the climb. Don't suffer for the things you lack. Be practical and stay on track. The angels give a gift to you, the future, but they can't undo the fate that you alone make true when expectations cloud your view. For even the most perfect plans need the touch of divine hands. That's a beautiful message. Very beautiful message. Okay, pile number 3. You guys are going through a lot of healing right now. You know, I'm picking that. It's funny because the other previous piles, some of the other piles, I was picking up that energy too, but I'm really picking that up for pile number 3. I mean, you guys have the Hermit, you have deception, you have protection, you have the healer, literally the healer, okay? So there's a lot of healing going on. You guys might have just got out of a connection that maybe wasn't consistent, a connection that wasn't even a long-term commitment. Maybe it was on and off. Maybe it was clouding your thoughts. You were thinking about it. You were worrying about it. You were going through sadness about this connection. You really cared about this person that you're in a connection with. You know, at one point, they probably brought you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, but something happened with this in connection. I don't know what they did to you, whether that's maybe breaking your trust or just not liking you the way you like them. Maybe it was you had strong feelings for this person. Maybe they didn't have the same feelings towards you. And somebody's wearing a false mask. Somebody was hiding something, or somebody wasn't wanting to admit their true feelings towards you, or vice versa. Maybe they're the ones who weren't ready for commitment. Maybe they're the ones who didn't want to admit that they didn't want a serious relationship. So somebody that's wearing a false mask. Or this could be in the literal sense, if somebody literally is deceptive and went behind your back and did something that consists of losing and breaking your trust. So it could be 2 different messages. It could be somebody that wasn't the type of person that wanted to admit their true feelings of how they really truly felt. And now you're trying to protect yourself and go within and do some introspection and kind of think a lot about the situation, because the Hermit is somebody who takes time out for themselves. They think about situations in thorough aspects. They are the ones who really think things through and kind of go and reevaluate the situation and think to themselves, is this really serving me? Is this really what I deserve? Am I going to continuously put myself through this? Some of you are literally reaching out for advice on this. You are literally going to your friends like, what do I do? What would you do if this was you? Like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I, block him? And it doesn't have to be him. It could be her. Because I know I have both men and females watching this video. So if it's a woman or a man, I mean, literally, you guys can go into your friends for advice right now. Might even be pissed off about the situation. You are being protected no matter what. Your angels are literally guiding you through this process. They are trying to block people out. They're blocking people out that you are not supposed to have in your life. You know, sometimes when things don't work out, it's protection for yourself, because your angels and your guides, whatever you reference to or whatever you believe, they are the ones who's going to be guiding and protecting you and taking out things that don't serve you. taking out things that you shouldn't have in your life's path at the moment, because it's going to throw you off track. It's going to distract you. It's going to hurt you. It's going to take a lot of your time and a lot of your energy. Things that you don't need, things that you don't want. Maybe something that you think it was good at first, but not no more. You need to find your joy. You need to find your happiness. And you will find joy, and you will find happiness. And you need to have faith, and you need to have trust. You need to trust in the universe, trust in the divine, trust and believe that everything has a purpose, and everything that happens comes in a way to help us evolve into a better version of ourselves. That's why we are protected, to remove stuff that we are not supposed to have around us or surround us. You are literally going through a healing period right now, and it's going to take time, and it will take time in your time frame. Everybody heals on their own terms and their own time. They go through the necessary lessons that they need to in order to recover from past hurt. Whether that's stuff that happened to you as a child, whether that's stuff that's happening to you right now, people heal on their own time. The future has happiness in store for you, and joy and fulfillment. But you guys, out of all the piles right now so far, you guys are really going through a huge stage of introspection and healing and reevaluating and really thinking things through, because somebody was wearing a false mask. And I don't know who, if that was you or somebody else. But if it is somebody else and they were doing that to you, you're going to be the one who's going through the healing. You're going to be the one learning the lessons. You're going to be the one who's going to be stepping forward and not letting this happen to you anymore. You're thinking things through at the moment. You're taking time out, waiting for things to evolve, waiting for the next stage in life. And that's straightforward. That's a straightforward message. So for February, it is probably not all about love right now, folks. Nope. It's more like you transforming into a new stage of just letting things go and having and finding strength. And stop having turmoil take over your whole life. You guys might be having a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety is what I'm picking up. I'm going to be sending healing light. I call upon my angels and guides. I'm sending healing light to those who are choosing pile number 3. I can literally feel heartache in this pile. Cut the cord. You need to cut the cord, okay? Children might be involved. There might be children involved. In the connection, you might be, I don't know if this is the father of your child, the mother of your child, something. Again, take what resonates. Multiple people choose the same pile, so just letting you know. Whew, okay, pile number 3. That was pretty intense. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Hit the notification bell if you want to stay tuned for more pick-a-card readings or when I go live. I try my best to do that as much as possible. But many blessings and good vibes to you. I'm really sending healing vibes your way, pile number 3. And don't forget to share the video if you really like it. Share it to your friends. And again, many blessings and good vibes. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 4 now. All right, so pile number 4. All right, so it looks like we have pile number 4 as our next runner-up. This is going to be the green heart. Quick disclaimer, this is a general reading for the month of February 2020 for love and romance. If this does not resonate, this may not be your pile. Go ahead and choose another pile. We have piles 1 through 5 to choose from. So let's get started. All right, so we are looking at pile number 4. This is the green heart. This is going to be for February 2020 for love and romance. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Acacia. Oh, I always have a hard time pronouncing some of the names on these cards. And they're very beautiful cards, might I add. It's one of my favorite decks. Alright. These next 3 cards is going to be the underlining theme for love and romance. They literally tell a story. They have a title of the story and a poem and a message. So, this one is the lover. We have manifests. And we have duality. Or duality. Having trouble with my words. And the love romance angel deck, we have heart-to-heart conversations. We also have stay optimistic about your love life. We also have the 8 of Wands. Ooh, something's coming in quick. Y'all are manifesting something at rapid speed. And we have the 7 of Wands. Some fire energy coming in here. Something that you're passionate about. Something that you want to happen. Awesome. We have living with grief. So we have multiple energies coming in because there's lots of people choosing the same pile. We also have your chart. So you guys might want to check out your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. There's a lot of websites that can help you find out what your sun, moon, and rising sign is. We have a new moon in Aquarius right now. So check that out because depending on what your birth chart placements are, this could be affecting you very much so in the month of February. So funny that this card came up because this actually interrelates to your birth chart. So check your sun, moon, and rising sign out and see how that's going to be affecting you for the month of February. Because we do have a new moon in Aquarius right now, as we speak. And we have the Rider from Tatiana Star Tarot. We also have the Mountain. Awesome. So let's get started. Woo! The energy in this pile is a lot better than the other piles. The other piles was a lot heavier and, yeah, a lot heavier in terms of multiple energies. So a lot less heavier in this pile, thank goodness. Alright. Y'all are some single folks. It's all good. It is all good. Single as a Pringle. But it's okay. Some of you, maybe not all of you, but most of you who chose this pile, y'all are single. And it's all good. So stay optimistic about your love life because right now you could be manifesting the type of relationship you want, the type of person you want, the qualities in a person that you want. So the things that you might be looking in for in the month of February, this is a good time to do it, especially in the new moon in Aquarius. we have a really good, powerful energy right now going on. Okay, so check out your birth chart, like I said, because this could be affecting your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or all of it. So you really should be checking out. There's so many different websites, you guys, where you can just put in your birthday, and it's going to tell you what your placements are within your birth chart. Okay, so and another thing to keep in mind, if you are trying to manifest right now, with the planet alignments and whatnot going on, you could be activating a particular part in your chart right now that could be overactivated to the point where you have the capability of manifesting a lot and quicker and faster. So it could be lighting up your birth chart as we speak, pertaining to your sun, moon, or rising sign for your zodiac. Okay? And hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. If not, maybe check out some astrology websites or even YouTube. There's lots of YouTube videos that you can look up with that. Okay? I am picking up a lot of fire energy too. So you could be a sun, you could be an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo. Okay? Sun, moon, or rising. And some of you have some fast moving energy coming in. So there could be somebody that could be coming in out the blue or coming back out the blue from the past, or somebody brand new, because we have some fast moving energy coming in. Somebody, you guys are working hard at the moment. You guys are working hard. You guys are focused. You guys are driven. You guys might be actually putting up a fight when it comes to something or someone too. You guys might be needing to have heart-to-heart conversations. So some of you in here are actually expressing your feelings and emotions to somebody that you have in mind and you want to, or maybe you don't have the confidence to. Or vice versa, it could be somebody that you have in mind, or somebody that is close within your circle, or somebody that knows you, that has interest in you, that might want to come forward and express their emotions and feelings towards you in the month of February. So that's nice. That's good news. So stay optimistic about your love life. You definitely have the capability of manifesting love in the form of what you want. You have the capability of manifesting the type of love you want and the type of person you want. And let me actually read the storyline theme for love and romance for February. So the title of the story, it says, The Lover Manifests Duality. Or duality. I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that word. The lover manifests duality. And the message says, you are surrounded by possibilities for pleasure. Enjoy the moment with all you find attractive and observe how your habitual thoughts affect your life for good or ill. Be positive and learn how to open up. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. It says, you are surrounded by possibilities for pleasure. Enjoy the moment with all you find attractive and observe how your habitual thoughts affect your life for good or ill. And be positive and learn how to open up to all the ways to bring new experiences into your life, particularly if you fear becoming bored or boring. And then the poem below it says, love's gentle power you'll attract with graceful manners, charm, and tact. You'll find true love by working less and smiling more to look your best. Enjoy yourself and celebrate. The one you are with may be your mate. You'll manifest your heart's desire, the love to which you most aspire. Make sure what you have wished for is best for you, for it will soon be coming true. Real magic's when you concentrate on what you love, not what you hate. So beware unless you are sure. You'd best admit you are insecure. If you cannot make up your mind, indecision is just fine. Make time for many, not just one. It's time for you to have some fun. Okay. So this actually relates to what I was saying. I said some of you may be single. Some of you are focusing on what you want and what you don't want in a particular partnership, or when it comes to partnerships in general, when it comes to love and romance. You guys have the capability of manifesting, and it will happen because we got that quick moving fast energy coming in, okay? So it's coming in fast. So whatever you're wanting to focus on what you want to manifest, you're going to get it. So be mindful of your thoughts because your thoughts are powerful at the moment. And that's why I said, look at your birth chart, because whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you have the capability of doing it, and you're going to do it. So this could be, because we have a new moon in Aquarius right now, you guys. So you guys really need to look at your birth chart and see how that's affecting your placements, whether that's affecting your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your north node, your south. Check that out, please. I'm feeling like you guys need to check that out. Your guidance, you're being divinely guided right now. This right now, this actually signifies that you are literally being divinely guided onto your life's path as your life's path. Sorry about that. As we speak. Ooh, I love the energy in this pile. Okay, you guys are strong. Okay, you went through many hurdles. You went through a lot of trials and tribulations in 2020 and in February. You guys are focused. You're focused on yourself. You're focusing on what you want. You're being optimistic about your love life. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. You know what you deserve. You guys might be focusing on maybe changing your look a little bit. Some messages coming in, some news. You guys got some news coming in the literal sense. I don't know what that is. Like somebody's coming in, somebody out of the blue. Hopefully not somebody from the past, but it could be somebody from the past. But literally, these are messages coming through, good news coming through, and it's fast. It's like fast moving energy, okay? Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates. You guys are like really working hard. You're really focused. You're really focused right now. So for the month of February, this is like a straightforward message, you guys. But I don't know, most of the people that chose this pile are single, okay? Some of you are dealing with like guilt. Guilt about a connection or guilt about somebody or guilt about somebody in the past. Don't hold on to that, please, because if you are trying to manifest something, that is going to block that from happening, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, okay? If you're trying to manifest a new relationship, if you're trying to manifest a particular person back into your life, if you're trying to manifest a new person of your preference with the qualities that you're looking for when it comes to love and romance, you need to be mindful of your thoughts so that it doesn't block what you're trying to have come in, okay? Be very careful with that. You are being guided. Call upon your angels. Ask them for help in this process. Ask them for protection. Give you signs. Help them to continuously direct you. If there is something that you're holding on to in February, you might need to heal from that. Past wounds. Let it go. Don't hold any guilt. Don't hold any grudges. Don't feel guilt. Okay? Woo! All right, I know that was kind of a short, and I mean, this is straightforward in this file. I mean, there's nothing else that stands out to me that besides the obvious, okay? So that's all I have for pile number 4. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can actually stay tuned to all my live chats, like my live streams and my pick a card readings that I do. And it really shows me some support, and I really do greatly appreciate it. Many blessings and good vibes to you. And I'm going to move on to pile number 5, the last pile. All right, so we have pile number 5. All right, so for people that chose pile number 5, this is going to be the gold heart. You are the grand finale pile. Quick disclaimer, take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, you can choose another pile of your preference. We do have 5 piles total. Piles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you think it doesn't resonate, go ahead and choose another pile. This is a general reading for love and romance. There's going to be multiple people choosing the same pile, so there's going to be multiple messages for multiple people. So take what resonates, and let's begin. All right, so pile number 5, we have the gold heart. Let's see what we got going on for you guys for the month of February 2020. All right, we got share your voice. I love these cards. These cards are so beautiful. You guys might need to step out of your comfort zone, okay? Yeah, get out of your shell. Get out of your funk. Okay, I'm hearing get it together. Okay? Get it together. Minititan. Oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce this. Mintankan. Yeah, sometimes I have trouble pronouncing certain things on these cards. Ooh, you guys are doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. Oh, you guys might be light workers and healers yourself. Shout out to the light workers because I'm one too. And it's so funny. These two pictures are so similar. Look, okay. Let me just get the rest of the cards out so I can deliver the messages. These next 3 cards actually interrelate to each other. They have a poem and the story title of the theme for love. So we have the leader. We have love. We have partnership. Aw. And for the Romance Angels cards, we have reconciliation. Oh, that's awesome. Some of you might have somebody coming back into your life. Give your relationship a chance. Oh, you guys have for sure have somebody coming back. You guys are waiting for this to happen. The Star. Oh, I love the energy in this pile. And we have the Devil. Don't be alarmed by that card, by the way. There's good and bad messages that can come from the cards. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have dreams. Understanding greed. And from Tatiana Star Tarot, we have the Snake. And we have the House. All right, let's get started. Okay, so a lot of you probably chose, okay, there's multiple energies in this pile. There's multiple messages for multiple people is what I'm picking up. So bear with me. I am going to start with the underlining story theme for love and romance. It says, the title of the story, it says, The Leader Loves Partnership. And the message says, behave nobly and take a leadership role in organizing events that put you in the best position to learn what love is. Find someone with whom you want nothing less to spend your life together. To achieve this, work with another to reach all your goals. Support must be given as needed, and loyalty must be proven. Here's the underlining poem. It says, the one you want has gone astray, so take control and lead the way. Your proud example is the cure. Your words and actions will endure. Share your wealth and wherewithal, for one who leads must follow all. You'll know your love is real and true when making love means something new. When holding hands or sharing hugs can satisfy your need for love. Until you both feel this is true, it's just romance, not love for you. To thine own self be true, but do include your partner too. With love, support, inspiring praise, you'll be together for all your days. Keep your partner's good in view, and they will do the same for you. That's a beautiful message. All right, so my first message are the people that are in a relationship or going to be getting back in a relationship or people that are going to be reconciling with somebody that is coming back from the past. You guys are waiting. You guys need to step out of your comfort zone. It's like you guys have been like secluded yourself You guys are like not wanting to come out of your shell. You guys might just not want to open up. You're kind of just spending a lot of time alone and kind of thinking about things and kind of reflecting on things and reflecting on life and reflecting on where to go in life and who you want to be with and who you desire and who makes you happy, who would make you happy. You guys are thinking a lot, okay? Just chill out a little bit because it's okay to think, but too much thinking can be a distraction and delay abundance in your life. So just be careful with that. But just here's one thing you could do with that. You can express yourself in a creative outlet through poetry, through music, through singing, through communicating your feelings and thoughts with somebody else, with stepping out of your comfort zone, spending time in nature. If you're able to spend time in nature, I know it's kind of cold where I am, but if you guys that are living in like a state that's warmer, spend time in nature, meditate. Um, so step out of your comfort zone and use your continuous thinking patterns and use that into an outlet that will help you in a creative way. So if you find yourself thinking a lot, express those emotions and those thoughts that you're feeling and having and turn that into something that you could change into a creative aspect. Some of you are, again, you're waiting for something. Yes, you guys might be some light workers and healers yourself, and you're kind of like feeling detached, but this actually, I think, this message is coming across as you guys are waiting for someone. Because you see how she's waiting? Look, actually, in both of these two pictures, they're like waiting. So if you're waiting for somebody or waiting for a situation to evolve, that's kind of what I'm picking up. Oh, we also have the reconciliation card, so that in itself is another indication that that literally might be happening for the month of February. Okay? Oh, and we gotta give your relationship a try. How point blank, blunt / straightforward could that get? I mean, literally. You know who you're thinking about. This could be somebody you're thinking about right now. Okay? So this is for some of you. And it's like you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this to happen. Whatever is what you're waiting for to happen. Also with the star card. It's like a wish come true, like wishing upon a star. It's like something that is hard to reach or sometimes seems like it's unattainable. With not within your reach, you know? Maybe it's something that seems like so far away, but at your fingertips where you feel like it's there, you still can get it. You might have to work hard to get it. Or something needs to be established in order for that to move forward. Like a conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe expressing your emotions and your feelings and letting them know how you feel. Discussing what hurt you in the past. Something happened. But you guys in February might be taking that first initial step to make that happen for some of you. You guys might be popping up in each other's dreams. Could be communicating telepathically. Soulmate, strong soulmate energy. Somebody something happened where somebody got hurt. We do have the snake, and we also have so the devil card could signify if it's somebody who, it does signify addictions and obsession, but it could be somebody that it's like you guys have this really passionate connection to each other where it feels like you can't get away from or detach from. It's like a potent, strong connection. if that makes any sense to some of you. We have the home card. This could have to do with some of you needing to leave your place of residence or moving in with each other. It could have something to do with a stable foundation and creating a stable foundation. And it could be that you guys might have conversations of moving in with each other. And this has something to do with your home. If you guys are doing long distance relationship, it could be taking a toll on you guys, and it could be testing the strength of your relationship. Again, and there's multiple people choosing this pile, so I'm just picking up the energies that I'm hearing and feeling. Because some of you might even be in a long distance relationship, but the passion is there, and you guys have this really connected bond, like strong bond, like strong. It's like a wish fulfillment. It's almost like it feels like they're not within your reach at the moment, or there's separation, but they're coming back. And it's like you're waiting. You're just sitting there waiting and contemplating, and it's just like that's what I'm picking up. You might be going through, because we do have the understanding greed, so it's almost as if like you want this so bad to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. You need to be patient and know that it's happening in the way that it's supposed to happen. Like, it's divine timing. It's divine timing, you guys. And not to mention, it's like, this is something you hold very dear to your heart and to your soul. Like, you're holding on to this with every bit of your emotion that you possibly could do. Like, it's like something you're holding on to this connection. Or they could be the ones who's like really holding on. You have someone in mind. This is someone that you know. This is someone you've had a connection with. So for the month of February, you guys, this is a very strong theme for you guys. It's like a waiting game, but a waiting game in which it has to unfold in its own time. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like, it literally has to come in divine timing. That's all I have for you, pile 5. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It really does show support, and it really does help me out. When you do hit the notification button, you can stay tuned when I go live and when I do another pick a card reading. And I do want to say many blessings to you, and I hope it resonated with you. And thank you. Until the next video. Bye.